that's the nice part of having been here for 2 years, jumping into it. I do know the foundation, I do know these guys and kind of the culture that's already been started here. And it's already a special locker room and a group of guys where, building relationships has already been done. So it is just trying to build further on how consistent are we doing the things that we're good at, and working hard on a daily basis, because a lot of the team stuff has already been built, which is nice.
For you, why, when Brett says he's going to leave, did you say, okay, this is a role that I want, this is a place that I want to stay at?
Why is it a place I want to stay at?
Yeah, why once he left were you like, okay, I'm interested in this job, I want to stay here?
I've been in Texas my whole life, and I don't want to be anywhere else. This city and this school has been the most special place that I've worked at, and these group of guys, and I mean, the list is pretty long for why I'd want to stay here and have this opportunity. I don't get you don't get many of these opportunities before, so I'm just trying to make the most of it here and do my best.
What was the reaction from the guys?
For why?
Right,
with me?
Right. Yeah. You got it.
It was surprisingly positive, which was nice for me. Obviously, if there was a negative reaction, that would not be as nice. But I think they've shown that they have a lot of trust in me. And again, talking about the relationship that's been built for the last 2 years, I think being able to step up in even more of a leadership role for myself with these guys, I think is extremely exciting for me, because I know these guys in the locker room extremely well, and I know that they all want to win and all want to work hard, and I'm excited to be the guy kind of giving them the direction that I think is best for them.
Can you take us through the moment when you were informed that you were the head coach?
Yeah, I said yes very quickly, again, talking about the rare opportunity, it's I didn't know if the opportunity would come now or 5 years from now or 10, however long it would take, but for me to get it now, it's, again, just being here and in Texas and at Texas Tech is, it feels like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for me.
I don't know how it differs from sport to sport, but for you at least, what is the biggest adjustment in kind of your day-to-day activity and your role when you go from an assistant to a head coach?
Not too big of an adjustment as far as, waking up early, getting to work, caring about the team, and looking at everything it takes for making sure the program's in the right direction, today and a month from now and a year from now. So, the routine day-to-day isn't all that different, except that, you're going to make more of the final decision on everything. But luckily I'm surrounded by a great group of coaches and players, and, Todd Petty moving into the director role is going to help me tons as we're working together for Texas Tech tennis.
How much does he help you? And I know it's early on in the process, but
yeah.
What do you expect from him, I guess, and how is he going to help you along your along?
Yeah, and it's been nice. I mean, he's already helped me the last 2 years, even though it wasn't in a director role. We've had a good relationship for 8 years, 10 years, however long it's been, and so moving into this kind of director and head coach role is he's just going to have a little more time to help out with specific stuff, whether that's recruiting or on court or giving advice and all that. So not that he wasn't doing it before, but I know he's going to be able to help me a lot now as I have more responsibility with this program.
Is there a best piece of advice you've gotten from anyone when it comes to how to take advantage of this new role?
Yeah, there's a lot of advice. I'm lucky it's not just Todd. I mean, Todd's a great mentor, but there's a lot of coaches that I've gotten to know over the years that, I get a lot of good advice, and I'll take some and I'll throw some away as well, but I won't be specific on that.
What plans do you have for the future of the men's tennis?
A lot of plans, and all of them are positive and just moving in the right direction. I think over the last 2 years, I've gotten to know, again, these guys and seeing what it takes for them to consistently improve. And I mean, a lot of it will always be, for any program to improve, is going to be recruiting and getting the right kind of guy, not just talent, but the right kind of guy that fits into the culture here. And so, I mean, those are kind of the broad plans, but doing that again, putting a lot of time in on a daily basis and all that, but getting to work.
You talked about how much this place and this state means to you. What does it mean to you now that the administration gave you that kind of, clarity of you're the right guy and you're the guy we want?
Yeah, I mean, that when I was given this opportunity, that means a lot, obviously, that over the last 2 years, I guess I've done enough to gain trust and get the opportunity, and now my goal is very simple for this year, is just to prove that they made the right choice, and that's going to be best for our guys here. So, yeah, I'm honored to have the opportunity from Kirby and from Todd and all that, but now I have to prove that it was the right choice.
So I guess how would you describe your coaching style?
Yeah, it's going to be relationship based. You know, I'm going to push these guys past their comfort point, but I think it's got to come from them trusting that they know that what I want is what's best for them. So I know these guys will do anything that's asked as long as they know that it's for their best interest.
Has there really been any adjustment process? I feel like it's got to be pretty smooth considering same guys,
Yeah.
same you know. So
Yeah,
it's-
that part's been really nice because knowing the locker room and knowing the guys is such a huge part, or the biggest part of the job. So having that relationship already set is huge. And then sure, there's a little bit of adjustment going from assistant to head coach, but all that's been extremely exciting, and I'm pumped to have the opportunity.
I know you talked about recruiting. I guess for you, what's the perfect tennis player in terms of your eyes? And obviously, a lot of international recruiting has to go on when you kind of do something like that as well.
Yeah, the perfect tennis player, you're looking for somebody that is the all-around package. I mean, you're going to look at athleticism, you're going to look at speed, you're going to look at size, and for college tennis in particular, you need doubles and singles because, I mean, both are so important for a team. So really, I mean, you're looking at results and how they've done all that, but again, seeing how they fit into the culture and making sure it's the right guy, because tennis is, you got 8 to 10 guys, so it's very close knit, and it's got to be the right guy to be on this team.